Hi, good day, pupils. So, this is me again, Teacher Josh, and I'm going to discuss to you today the lesson 5 about brochure making in MS Word. So, let's dive into our lesson. So, yesterday, I have asked you to actually view my YouTube video about how to do your performance task number 1 and also about lesson 4 using word processing software. So I hope you have seen that video because this is in relation to that video as well. So this is how to create brochure also in MS Word or Microsoft Word. Now, as you can see on the screen, there is there is an example of what we call a brochure. So if you have seen a brochure before, you can usually see that in different places, just like for example in school, in the library, or even in simple coffee shops or uh let's say in other establishments, you can always see brochure. Now, where do we usually use these materials? Actually, this is used to different purposes. For example, as you can see here in the picture, brochure is used for business template, right? For the company to garner to get some audience about the brochure, right? So why are we using these brochures? Because this serves information to share for everyone to different audience, may it be pupils, may it be teachers, or other person that could see your brochure or your creation. No, there are different purposes for that reason in making a brochure. Now, I also uploaded on MS Teams the LAS or what we call learning activity sheet on this lesson about brochure making in MS Word. I hope you have seen that one because I did not ask you to write this in the activity sheet because we did not have enough time to do that and due to the class suspensions. So I hope that you have seen my attached LAS about this lesson on MS Teams channel. So this is lesson 5, and you can also find this lesson on your book Hele5 on pages 21 to 23, and we're going to target the values about awareness and creativity. Now, this is our learning targets. The same thing with the using of word processing tool. We have the same main learning target, which is to use or demonstrate the use of Word document with images, shapes, smart art, tables, and a page background. Now here, specifically, you are going to explain the steps in creating a brochure in MS Word. You are going to also discuss the importance of creating a brochure in MS Word. And finally, you're also going to create a brochure as a promotional tool in school. Now, we will see if you can achieve that one within the lesson. Also, for our values, you are going to value the importance of using word processing tools to raise awareness about global concerns through digital documents. Now, there are three questions posed here. Number one, what is a digital brochure? Number two, how do you make a brochure in MS Word? And number three, why do we need to create brochures? So if we are going to be in an actual class, no, I'm asking you to answer this one in 10 minutes or at most 15 minutes using your book. But we're not going to do that today. We are going just to dive into this lesson because this is pre-recorded lesson. Now, let's answer these three questions. In your book, you can see the definition of brochures. Now, let me read this to you. Brochures are used as promotional tools in education, business, services, or institutions. They are primarily used to add information and answers to questions about a product or service. So that is the main purpose of brochure. Now, teacher, how does brochure look like? The one that I showed you earlier was an example of a brochure. So we are using that for promotional tools. What do we mean by promotional? That is, we are going to promote from the root word promote. We are going to use this as materials to let other people inform about our creation, about um, what we do in education, in business, as service, or in different institutions. We can see and use this as promotional tools to promote, right? To say something about a product. All right, all right. That's one thing that is a purpose of having a brochure. Now, teacher, how can we create a brochure in MS Word? Now, you can refer this to your textbook on pages 21 to 23, but I am going to show you the steps here that we have in your clarifying understanding. So, actually, in your LAS, you're going to answer this one from 1 to 5. You're going to arrange, no? So, let's see first, what is this all about? Let me discuss this to you first. Now, we have here scattered or jumbled sequence of doing or creating a brochure on MS Word. So let's go first on MS Word to really know how to do it. All right? Now, I'm going to exit this slide and let's go to MS Word. Right? Let's go to MS Word. I'm sorry for that. So let's go to Microsoft Word, MS Word. All right. We are opening MS Word. Now this is the workspace on MS Word, which you can use different templates. Now we are not going to start a blank document. Now we are going to go first to more templates. Here, more templates. As we are going to click this one, there is a blank document and at the same time different types of templates. Now, to make this simple or easy, you are just going to search brochure in the search bar. Click search, and then there are a lot of examples of brochures that you can choose from. Now, let's go back to our slide. Now, we will find first which goes first in this sequence, all right? Based on our understanding. Is it number one, insert your content right away, or choose an online template and then input brochure, navigate to file or save as, and then click create to download the template, or insert an online picture? Which do you think goes first? So obviously, number two, right? This one goes first. You're going to choose an online template and then input brochure, right? That was the first thing that what? That we did. So you go back and then we search brochure, right? So the next thing is the you're going to is that you're going to choose a template of your choice. So let's say this one. All right. And then you're going to click create. All right. And then there you can see your template is being downloaded. All right. Now you can see that this document is set to remove personal information. Just change the settings. All right. So from there, you can already freely edit your brochure, right? So as you can see, there are different information here, but you can freely change that one. So let's go back to our slide. It says here first, obviously this is the first one, choose an online template. Then number two is here. Click create to download that template, right? You click create and then the template was downloaded, right? So that was the third one. After that one, as you can see, you have already your template here. Now the third step is you are going to insert your content. So what is your promotional message to everyone, to your target audience? So you are going to place all of the information here. These are what we call content of the brochure. Right. In this case, we have here a picture of a kid with colorful pictures, or this might tell us that something is about art, right? So you can have place here your content about child doing art, or what is art, right? How do you do art? So you can add some content. So this is number three. Again, this is number one. This is number two. And this is number 3. Now, what do you think is the next one? So you can also insert before saving, you're going to insert online pictures. So even though that is not an online picture, you go to insert tab and then there is a pictures here which you can use from your device or online pictures that you can search from. All right? That may it be in a search engine type of process just like let's say Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or in your device, just like last time, in your file explorer, if you have stored different pictures in your files, then you can insert the pictures in your brochure. Now, in this case, we have pictures, right? So, the original editor of this brochure have already inserted the pictures. Now, and lastly, you're going to navigate to file. You're going to go to file and then you will save your project. For example, we are done doing this brochure. We are going to navigate to file. That's what it says. Navigate to file and then save as. Click save as and then you're going to browse and then save it in your file explorer. Let's say, for example, brochure. Right, that is your file name. This is save as Word document. You can also save as PDF or in any different file types. Now, in this manner, we're going to choose Word document and then we are going to click save to save your project. Always make sure that after you do your projects on MS Teams, you are going to click save in order for you to save your file, of course. And after that, we are going to the file explorer. Let's see if that's really saved your file. Let's go to the file explorer. So here, you can see a brochure, right? So there, the brochure is saved. So you're going to check that one. Let's go into exit that first and then click brochure. And there you go. You can see already your finished brochure. So that is as easy as it is, right? So if you're going to go back to your slides, this slide was uploaded on MS Teams. There you can see the answers for this process. All right? So we are correct. Number 2 goes first, and the second one goes number 4. Number 1 is number 3. Number 5 is number 4, and the last item is number 3, which is number 5. Now, again, since we are at home and we cannot do group activities, so we're just going to pass by with this one. This is supposed to be your group activity. However, we lacked of time. Now, we are going to proceed to your lifelong learning. So I'm going to read this one. Designing a brochure is more than just arranging pictures and words. It is a way to share meaningful messages with others. With creativity and the help of word processing tools, how can you use your skills to create brochures that inform people and inspire them to take action for a better world? So hopefully that in your mind you're answering this question, but if I am going to answer this question, yes, this is very true that we are not just designing our brochure just to insert our pictures and words. It says here that it is also a way to share meaningful message to others. Now, to answer this question, how can you use your skills to create brochures that inform people and inspire them to take action for a better world? So, if you're a student and you are studying in Claret School, first you're going to make a brochure for everyone in the school, right? You're going to start at school. You're going to make a brochure for your classmates, for the teachers. If there are occasions or activities, you're going to use that one. So in that way, little things, no? A little bit of things, even though that is very small that you're doing, in everything that we are promoting, just like for example, we're doing a brochure that is already changed, no? We are inspiring people with our creativity. We are showing them that we can do something, even though we're just a kid, right? So we can do more. Actually, it is encouraged that pupils will do brochures or any other promotional materials, not just brochures, but also, let's say, flyers, posters, so newspapers. Actually, in school we have um, school paper. We are also editing our school paper using Word, in word processing tool. So that is also one way to help the school to promote. We are using our creativity to show that everyone is supporting the school. Now, in your LAS, you are going to accomplish this comic strip. So, I believe last time I gave you your LAS about this one, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, you have this LAS. If you have none, then kindly print it out. All right? That is for your reference. So, you're going to create a comic strip, 3 to 4 panel. Comic strip about the beginning, middle, and end of the lesson. So, here, be creative. You can also add some information at the back of your LAS. I am going to check your LAS when we go back to school. That is part of your performance task under your folder. You know very well that folders are being collected by Teacher Josh after the trimester because folders are recorded as part of your grade. All right? So, hopefully you have listened well about this lesson and hopefully you have gain something about how to create brochure on MS Word. Now, the next lesson that I am going to discuss to you about is about making a flyer on MS Word. So I hope that you stay tuned to the videos of with the videos of Teacher Josh, and please I'm advising everyone to really check on MS Teams if Teacher Josh is uploading something. Please react to the messages for me to know that you are there. All right? So at least I know that you're active on MS Teams. So again, students, thank you so much. This would be all about this lesson. Hopefully you have gained something. Thank you so much and have a good day ahead.